What's wild is we just had Thanksgiving yesterday. You're starting to see a lot of people today that are starting to spend a lot of holidays by themselves. I'm not calling them lonely. I'm not calling them somebody that's just unhappy. I think we done reached a pivotal point now, whereas though you got a lot of people today that's kind of over the holidays due to the fact of people are not getting along like they used to. Not only that, people getting tired of their families. People are also at a point now where as though they over the fake relationships. Chaotic, chaos, not getting along, don't even like each other like that. But the benefits are you got somebody to wake up to, whatever that means today. People choosing to be by themselves. So when you see people go to outings, not to say that you don't have a lot that really get along, but you're not seeing it as much. And it's sad because when you're looking at situations now, you're seeing households with a bunch of people that are in these households that's most likely all family members, women, men, and a lot of them are single. Not to say that it's a bad thing, but at the same time, it's showing you where life is kind of going right now. You're not only seeing people just at these family gatherings, but they're not even getting along. It's like you don't even see your family like you used to. And it's funny because I'm thinking about it now. I didn't even see my mom yesterday. Didn't even talk to her. I talk to my mom all the time. But they changed up on me on last minute. I talked to her several days before Thanksgiving, and then all of a sudden, everything just changed. And next thing you know, they like, yo, we going here. And I'm like, wait a minute. Yo, like, I thought we was going to my grandma's, and I'm like, then next thing you know, I'm just like, man, hey, look, man, I'm cool. I'm going to just sit back. And then when I talk to other people, I'm like, damn, talk to my cousin. He ordered food the day before, got it, put it up in the fridge, and then took it over to his boys' crib and their family. And he's not even with nobody right now. So he was over there and he just spent it with some people that he look at as family. So when you look at that, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But then I'm sitting home and I'm like about to make something, and I'm like, I didn't even feel weird. Not only I ain't feel weird, I ain't feel no type of way. I ain't feel like lonely. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel no type of way. And what was crazy is it made it a very good morning because I have somebody that, I'm cool with, that I've been, talking to. And we met up in the morning, and me and her just took a nice walk and talked, and we had a good time. And she was doing similar things. She wasn't spending too much time with her family. She was saying that she was, she was just going, I'm not going to say going through it, but it just wasn't seeing eye to eye. And I'm like, yo, what is going on today where family is not the same no more? Your family, I'm not calling them enemies, but family don't feel like family no more. Not only it don't feel like family, it don't feel like something that you look forward to. And when you're not looking forward to seeing your family, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but damn, I feel like it's a messed up position to be in, because when you lose family, who do you have? Even though you still have people outside of your family you might look at as family, but you never find as many people to replace your family members like you have in your family. You're not replacing 20, 30, 40, 50 something people in your family that come together. Not only that, not to say that everybody is not liking each other, but everybody don't really be looking for each other. And I think that's what it's coming down to now when it comes to family gatherings. Family gatherings it feels like it's the thing of the past. It don't exist anymore. And you don't see it existing anymore because, for one, it's envy. You got a lot of people that's jealous of each other. If someone has a new vehicle, someone might say something crazy like, well, it must be nice. You able to afford it. Like people say slick comments. We see it. You get a new house. Your peeps never come over there, but they used to come over to see you when you used to live home with your mom, or you used to live with your dad, whoever you live with. You know, they was always the life of the party, because they're people be like, nah, I mean, they'd be like, yo, let's go do something. But when you start doing more out here today, and next thing you know, you see family just start falling apart. You start seeing envy. You know, you give loans out. Should I say? Can I borrow a couple of dollars? You give a couple of dollars to your family members. Next thing you know, you don't even talk to them no more because they ain't trying to pay you. Family ain't what it used to be. And it's weird because I caught my sister yesterday. We heard her talk all the time, but for some odd reason, I don't know what was going on. She didn't hit me back yet. This is weird. Like, I'm making this video right now, and I'm sitting down thinking, I forgot that I caught my sister yesterday because I talked to her a lot. She ain't called me back yet. It's now Friday. I ain't talked to my mom either. But what's weird is my mom and my sister haven't been talking in the last 3 weeks. They had a dispute. F it. And it not really a dispute. An all-out shouting match that almost translated to putting hands and feet on each other. This is what happens when adulthood sets in. And I'm going to be real with you. This is when parenting oversteps their boundaries and forget that their kids are adults. And you start saying disrespectful things. And I know a lot of times, especially in the Black community, we think moms get passes, like all these things. But I'm going to tell you something. That buck stops. People not tolerating disrespect just because you parents and you gave birth. You just cannot talk to grown individuals that way, especially in front of their kids. It poses a bad look, a bad example of what it looks like when your child is looking at you and you're being talked to and being belittled. You cannot do that no more. Those days are over. So now my sister and my mom is not talking. And what's crazy is that those gatherings don't kind of go down the same way, because when I even look at my aunt, we used to go to my aunt's house. My uncle passed last year. He's passed over a year and a half ago. He used to be the one that cooked and everything, and my aunt can't cook worth a damn. And of course, she ain't gonna start now. She older age now. But it goes to show you that nobody gets along. Nobody. And it's sad, man. It's like we in a place now where as though even when you drive around, I drive around sometimes, just take a ride. I just take a ride out just to get a breath of fresh air. And I put my son in the car. We just chilling. We just relaxing. And I look over at him. I love him to death. And he just look at me. He says, Dad, I love you so much. And I love it. But boy, man, you would love to raise your kid in an atmosphere where as though the families are together. But for some odd reason, families done tore apart. Even a couple days ago, a situation happened with my son. And you know what? That's a little too much. I'm not going to even put that out. I'm going to just say something happened outside of my family, onto the other side of the family of the person I'm going through a divorce with. And it got back to my son, and my son relayed the message to his mom. And I'm going to just say that the message came from somebody in her family. People will talk bad about you, if you get what I'm saying, in front of your own kids, and they're watching your kid, and they think your kid don't hear it, and it's not going to relay back to your parent. That's all I'm going to say. Because at the end of the day, you get too personal, and it picks up fire, and then they hear it, and they say, yo, why would you say that? So I'm going to leave it right there. Like, it's chaotic in a lot of families right now. I don't know what's going on, but right now we are in society right now where I think people are basically like, yo, F you, you can kiss my entire, you know what, because this is where people are at now. People are fed up. Don't nobody want to play that game no more of psychological abuse with families and families thinking they can say whatever they want. This is where we at. So hopefully get it together, which I don't think is ever going to happen, because with everything that's going on today with social media and everything else, I think those days are over. You know what I mean? But if you watch this whole goddamn video and you didn't like and subscribe, show me love. Be safe, y'all, and stay up. And that depression, say no to it. Get your ass out the house. Go do something. All right? Because ain't nobody going to worry about your own well-being than you. All right? Peace.